What's up, family? Welcome to episode 9 of Smell Good with Asia, where I share layering combinations, new releases, and all things that help you smell good. If you're new here, hey, my name is Asia, and I create resourceful video series that help you look good, smell good, and follow Jesus. Today, we're talking perfume layering based on your mood. One of the main reasons why I utilize smell is to enhance my experience throughout the day. I like to have a little booster. So today I want to talk about fragrance from that perspective. But as always, every single thing that I am going to talk about is already linked within the video. So you can easily shop whatever I'm talking about by just clicking the little icon on the screen. Now, if for whatever reason it's not available within the YouTube shop, I will have it in the description box. So you know how we do, it's convenient for you, okay? So now let's go ahead and get into the first of my 5 layering combinations based on mood. So this first combination, the mood, the vibe, the atmosphere, is for something very cheerful, happy, for those moments where you're optimistic and ready, like getting ready for the day. And the combination that I have for that is actually going to be Versace Bright Crystal paired with Delina by Parfume de Marly. Now, I got this Parfume de Marly sample from Scentbird, which is a really amazing option for you to get samples and to build your collection and all the things. I did sign up for the subscription and ended up canceling it because I was like, it's not in the budget. But this is the sample right here. It came in this little white case. So the case comes off and you can see, I've already put a big little dent in this thing. So this is what I have, and I really have fallen in love with Delina by Parfume de Marly. And this combination, I actually would spray this one first. And what you'll find for this scent, it is a very fresh rose, but once it begins to dry down, you have that rhubarb, I think is how you say it. The smell of that is so delightful. It almost reminds me of like a potpourri type of a vibe. It's just this subtle, soft spice, but it's a really, really girly, fresh rose that's very bright, very optimistic. And once you spray Versace Bright Crystal on top of that, it just smells so good. Honestly, these smell so good together. And one of the ways that I personally would recommend wearing this is actually not putting them directly on top of each other, but maybe using Versace Bright Crystal as more of an all-over mist, since it is a EDT and it's very light, and then just putting Parfumes de Marly's Delina on your pulse points and maybe spraying about 4 sprays. But yes, together they smell so good. It's definitely going to give you a instant mood boost because when you hit those pulse points, you'll be getting your Delina, and when you spray on your clothes and all the things with your Versace Bright Crystal, it will just be a very happy scent bubble, and I really think you'll enjoy it. So if I had to button this up in a few words, I would say it's very bright, happy, fresh, yet girly. And I really want y'all to try that one and report back and let me know what you think. So the second combination is for those excited, curious, more social moments. This scent is also for like those energized and hopeful moments too. So I would personally categorize that as like shopping, events, etc. And for this combination, I love this fragrance so much. It's going to have to be Burberry Her as the number 1 Uno, the one you spray on first, and then top that off with Le Monde Gourmand's Fruit de Dragon. These two together are, girl, Burberry Her is fruity. It's got a femininity to it. It's kind of sexy a little bit, you know, it's like, oh, flirty girl type vibes, but it's still very much so approachable and everyday wearable. Now, when you slap Fruit de Dragon on top of Burberry Her, let me just tell you, it turns it into this super fruity concoction. It's honestly perfect for summer. It's very social, especially because it's just bright and approachable. It's fun, flirty. It's just a really, really cute and girly. Fruit de Dragon honestly reminds me a little bit of Love Spell, but for grown women. I would say that it's a little tiny slightly bit of a more mature take on Love Spell, but it is very much so just fruity, okay? All the fruit wrapped up in a purple liquid, and it smells so good on top of Fruit de Dragon. I had this on rerun and repeat last summer, and I will be wearing it again this summer. It just smells so good together. So the next scent profile that I want to talk about is for that self-confident, prepared, positive scent, like those moments where you just want to feel prepared, motivated, confident, and present. And for that scent, I think of class, I think of elegance, I think of a level of boldness as well. And so the two fragrances that I layered together and that I would love to recommend for you is actually Givenchy Irresistible, which is a nice, like musky, well, I wouldn't even say musky. It's like a cologne like floral scent, but it's also kind of powdery. It's very soft and feminine as well and appealing. It's got a little bit of a trail to it. It's very gorgeous. I love this scent. I usually would wear this on like date nights and stuff. It's one of my favorite like powdery type scents. It's really floral, but in a good way. So when you pair that with Lancome Idol, listen, both of these fragrances stand so well on their own. Lancome is like a super appealing scent. I always get compliments every single time I wear it. It is mass appealing, it's non-offensive, and it's very like floral but soft and just girly and pretty. So when you pair that with Irresistible, wow, these two together, it's just a bombshell. Like it's giving the prettiest girl in the room, honestly and truly. Like this fragrance right here, like it's something. Mixing these two together does something. I can say though, like I've had my Idol for a long time, so it has macerated and it is a lot stronger than it used to be. So I actually would do less sprays of it now than I would do before, because for me, it's actually a lot stronger now that it's sat. These two together are amazing and they don't really overpower each other. They kind of just come together to make something new. And I really, really love it. And I 10 out of 10 recommend this one. It's probably my second fave, battling really closely with Delina and Versace Bright Crystal. But I love everything I've told you, I love a lot. Okay, these are some bomb combinations, so I really recommend them. So let's get into the next one. We're talking about those relaxed, calm, and maybe even irritated moments. See, for me, when I'm irritated, I really want to have something that's going to pick me up, not put me down. And so sometimes, this is like Auntie Flo's in town and you know how it is. So I would typically put on a fragrance when I have to be couch ridden or whatever the case may be during the day. And this is the fragrance that I wore last time. This combination, it picked me up, I'm telling you. So let me share it with you guys. Okay, so as your base, you have Xerjoff Lyra, which if you have not heard of Xerjoff Lyra, this is your lemon pound cake vanilla. This is for all the girls who are like, I don't really like vanilla. It needs to have a little something extra. This is the prettiest vanilla I've ever smelled in my life. It is literally like a pastry. It is not super heavy, but very much so present, has a sillage, has a nice, just comforting smell. Some people say it smells like lemon pound cake. Some people say it smells like cookies. Whatever the case may be, it smells good and it feels good too. So I will put that as my base, right? And then on top of that, I would put Skylar Boardwalk Delight. This cotton candy dream of a fragrance. It smells so good. So I spray that on top of Lyra. Woo! Listen, these two together, like It's not even right. Like these two together smell so good. I love these two together. Very comforting. And also, this is good for like on the days when you are kind of just dressed to chill or you're going out or whatever the case may be, running errands. This works for that too. And it also works for beachy moments because Skylar Boardwalk Delight is that fragrance to me that just reminds me of summer the most. I think that it can be paired with coconuts. It can be paired with vanillas like Lyra. It can be paired with more fruitier fragrances like Fruit de Dragon. Whatever you and however you choose to wear it, Skylar Boardwalk Delight is a very, very versatile fragrance. So I actually want to share with you some other ways that you can layer this one too. I have, of course, the one that everybody, well, actually, no, I shared this combination with you guys last year, but I know some of you guys are new, so you don't know. Okay. So Skylar Boardwalk Delight, pairing that one. I'm gonna spray it again because I want to smell the combination. So going in with that one first, and then after you've sprayed that one down, adding in Kayali Yum Pistachio. It's supposed to smell like ice cream, right? It's supposed to be a gourmand fragrance for the summer and for the spring and all the things. What I mainly smell in this is the pistachio, of course, and it's like a fluffy whipped scent, but as it dries down, it definitely gives you mostly the pistachio smell. And it just smells very sweet and very summery. So paired together, these two are phenomenal. They smell amazing. I would pair those two together and to prime and prep everything. I actually would use Tom Ford Solil, I don't know how to say this one. Solil Neige or Solil Neige, one of those. I don't know. I don't quite know how to say this one, but this shimmering body oil by Tom Ford. When I tell you, when you mix that up in the mix, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's just not even right. Like it's off the chain. So you can pair Skylar Boardwalk Delight and Tom Ford's Solil Neige, and these two are bomb. You can literally pair all three of these and it's bomb. Or you can just pair Lyra and Skylar Boardwalk Delight. But I'm gonna throw you one extra one. I know I said 5, but listen. Yum Pistachio and Lyra also smell amazing together too. And all of these give you that relaxed, comforting vibe. And for me, when I think of pools, beaches, vacations, and all the things, that to me is relaxed and comforting. Okay. So those are the types of scents that I personally would wear to the beach. And I might elevate it with like a coconut base. And for all of the combinations in this relaxed, comforting category, the High Butter by NCLA Beauty is the way to go. This adds in coconut and it smells so good. It is perfect for giving you that tropical vibe, especially if this is like your beach scent or along that line. So I want to hear from you guys. I gave you a lot of layering combinations, but I want you to chime in down below and let me know, what are you rocking this summer? What scent is on your wish list? I'll have mine down below because I do have a Ellis Brooklyn scent that I want. So go down below to see which one it is. And I will catch you guys next week on Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you missed last week, make sure to click right here so that way you can get nice and caught up. And I will see you guys later. Bye.